getting really comfortable, really feeling the body settle down for the body scan. Maybe just setting the intention I'm going to do a body scan. And to think about the motivation. Why do we do body scans? Maybe how it connects us to our bodies. Gives us maybe a real sense of grounding, that safety, security. And how, in that sense of grounding, security, how it can help us but help those around as well. So just bring your awareness to the breath. Just being aware of the breath, but noticing the whole breath. As you breathe in, maybe being aware of the belly rising, the chest expanding, the shoulders lifting. And you breathe out, the belly dropping, the chest contracting, maybe the shoulders dropping. Noticing other parts of the body that might move with the breath. Maybe there's movement in the shoulders, hips, back. Maybe noticing how the back against the chair, or if you're lying, the floor, bed. Notice how the movement of the back with each breath. And then just extending the awareness, from that full breath to the whole body. So you're just holding the whole body in awareness. Just noticing how the whole body is at this moment in time. Maybe taking your awareness to the back of the body. And then just gently bring your attention from the back to the top of the body. Moving to the left side of the body. And bring your attention slowly over to the right side of the body. And then just coming to the top of the head. And then just very gently, very kindly guiding your attention down to the big toes. Just really noticing how the big toes are at this moment in time. You're not picturing them, imagining them, sensing what they might be like. It's actually how they are at this moment in time. So really just sensing, how are my big toes at this moment in time? Are my little toes and the toes in between? Are they cold or hot, tingling or light? And the soles of the feet. And the feet touching the floor. Just noticing, what does contact feel like? How do I know that my bottom of my feet are touching the floor? How is that different from maybe parts of the feet that aren't touching the floor? And then guide your attention around to the top of the foot. And as you breathe in, as if you're breathing into the feet, really breathing into them. And as you breathe out, just breathing out from the feet. As you let go of your attention on the feet, bring your awareness to the ankles, and the calves and the shins. Notice all the sensations, not wanting it to be different or to change it, just being curious about how are my ankles, my lower legs, this moment in time. And then breathing into the ankles and the lower legs. Breathing out, just letting go and bring your attention to the knees. If the knees are bent, really sensing into what it feels like to have a bent knee. How does it feel behind the knee? How do the knees feel? and the thighs. Just sensing into the weight of the bone, the weight of the muscles, feeling the pressure maybe of the thighs against a chair. If your hands are on your lap, maybe you can sense the warmth of the hands on your lap. Just wanting to be curious, not wanting it to be different or to change the sensations in any way. Just being curious about how my knees and my thighs, this very moment in time, as if you've never experienced them before. And then just breathing into the knees and thighs. And then breathing out from them and just letting go. As you bring your attention to the hips. Noticing the joints. And the pelvis, really feeling the weight of the pelvis, weight of the bone on the chair we're sitting. A real sense, maybe grounding into the chair. And then breathing into the hips and pelvis. Breathing out, letting go. And bring your awareness to the whole of the lower body. Your feet and your legs, the hips and pelvis. Just be aware of all the sensations. Maybe noticing coming and going. Maybe they're consistent. If there's any tingling, any numbness. And then breathing into the lower body. Breathing out as you really just let go. Bring your attention to the lower spine, the middle spine and the upper back spine. Just really noticing the strength of the spine, the muscles either side. Maybe against the chair or the floor, just noticing the space of the lower back. And then just breathing into the back, breathing out as you bring your attention to your belly. Maybe being aware of the belly rising with the in-breath, dropping with the out-breath. Be aware of any other sensations within the belly. And then breathing into the belly, breathing out, letting go, bring your attention to your chest. Maybe noticing the breath again as it comes and goes, the movement of the chest wall. Possibly even noticing the heart as it beats. And just breathing into the chest, breathing out and guiding your attention down to your fingertips. Noticing sensations there, the temperature, tingling, numbness, and fingertips touching anything, maybe the other hand or clothing or skin. How does that feel? Bring awareness to the palm of the hand and the back of the hand. And maybe one part of the hand is touching your body, another part's exposed to the air. So a difference in temperature, difference in pressure. And then breathing into the hands, breathing out, letting go, bringing the awareness to the wrists and the lower arms, the elbows, the upper arms. The elbows are bent, noticing how that feels, the bend of the elbow, how the front of the elbow might feel in the back. Where maybe your arms are touching your body or chair or floor, where the arms might be touching just clothes. How pressure is felt differently, depending on the level of pressure. The sense of the bone and the muscle within. And then just breathing into the arms, breathing out as you bring your attention to your shoulders. Just noticing all the sensations within the shoulders. Often we hold a lot of tension here. If you notice strong sensations, not trying to push it away, but maybe as you breathe, just soften around it, just allowing it to be, and just softening with each breath. If there is tension there, how does that feel? How do we sense that tension? What happens as we breathe? And then breathing into the shoulders, breathing out. So bring your awareness to the upper body, the back, belly and chest and arms and shoulders. Just noticing all the sensations here, the movement of the breath. And then breathing into the upper body, breathing out and bringing your attention to the neck. Notice the strength of the spine at the back. The real strength of holding the head up. And the softness of the throat. Maybe aware of the swallowing, or the cool air going down and the warm air leaving. And then breathing into the neck, breathing out. Bring your attention to the face. Becoming aware of the jaw. Is there any tension in the jaw? If there are strong sensations, just soften around sensations with the breath. Okay, just noticing what it feels like to have that tension in the jaw. Noticing if your teeth are clenched. And bring your attention to the inside of the mouth. Is it dry or moist? Warm or cool? Does this tongue sit in the mouth? And the lips, what sensations there in the lips? And the ears and the nose, just feeling the cool air as it enters the nose, the warm air leaving. Maybe aware of smells as well, and the aromas that are around. The cheeks and the eyes. If your eyes are shut, maybe just being aware of light filtering through the eyelids. And the forehead. Just noticing any tension within the forehead. And then the scalp, being aware of sensation of the hair touching the skin. Pressure at the back of the head if it's against a chair or floor. And then breathing into the head, breathing out, and just taking your attention back to the whole body. Just being aware of how the whole body is at this moment in time. Noticing sensations as they come and go. Just accepting them all. And it's just as it should be. And then breathe, maybe breathing into the whole body and breathing out the whole body. Real sense of breathing into the whole body, breathing out to the whole body. This is a whole body breathing. Just be aware of how that feels.